I'm 66. I'm actually going to be 67 this year. And I train primarily because I want to keep living my life the way I want to. I want to be able to lift heavy things. I want to be able to work on my property and renovate it. I want to move well and be useful. I want to help other people, and I don't want to feel like I'm falling apart all the time. You know, after many, many years of training, just not only myself, but other people, I realize it's really pretty simple. It's not about that one piece of expensive equipment you have. It's not about researching for a perfect routine. It's really just about training the movements that make you capable. So here are the 5 movement patterns that I think matter most. The hinge. The hinge is really the king. I think of it as the foundation of real-world strength. I mean, it's what lets you lift heavy shit off the ground without messing up your lower back. You can use barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells. It doesn't really matter. I can swing a kettlebell. I can also swing a heavy rock. What matters is a stable spine and strong hips. Squats, they're level-changing movements. They're literally how you get down and back up from the ground again. And we need to keep that capability. We need to keep it for life. Squatting is what keeps you independent. Now, if you struggle with a squat, you don't need to do a barbell back squat right out of the gate. You start with a body weight squat. Start with a wall squat. They help keep your chest up. Get your weight on your heels. Practice the goblet squat if you want to add some weight. Kettlebells, dumbbells all work. What matters is keeping your ability to get down and back up again. You want to make that ability strong. Pushing strength shows up literally everywhere. Lifting, pressing, bracing, even pushing awkward loads. You want to train both horizontal and vertical pressing movements. Horizontal like these push-ups here. Vertical would be more like a overhead military press. Now, I'm not impressing anyone these days with big overhead lifts, but I am still building strength and stability in my shoulders. You want to keep it simple. Build control. Now, after all that pushing, we need some pulling just to balance everything out. Pulling keeps your shoulders healthy and your posture strong. And a strong back supports everything you do. It supports you in work, in training, and in your daily life. You can pull external weights or you can use your own body weight. There's passive and active hanging. There's pull-ups and chin-ups, horizontal body rows. Lots of ways you can get this movement in. If you can't do a pull-up, that's okay. You will progress. You find a way to assist it and you train it. Don't neglect real-world pulling strength either. That's where real capability is built. Now carrying has to be one of the most underrated movements in training. But think about it. It builds grip.
It builds your whole core, it trains your posture, and it builds real world resiliency. So if you want strength that matters, you want to make carrying a regular part of your training. Training heavy carries helped me collect maple sap for maple syrup one day. These buckets are heavy. They weigh about 50 pounds each. Now, these 5 movement patterns, they really comprise what I call the pillars of strength. But strength is just the beginning. It's just the base, because what we really want to do is move, and move well, like a human being should move well. That means we want to be able to make sure we can crawl, and we can still run, and we can jump, and we can climb and throw things. You don't have to crush yourself. You just need to practice the movements that make you capable.
You don't need fancy equipment or complicated routines. Use what you have. Train these 5 movements consistently, add in a bit of natural movement, and you'll build a body that will last and serve you for decades. I'm 66. This is how I stay strong, mobile, and capable, and so can you. You could start today.
If you want more practical, real-world training for staying capable as you age, stick around. I've got more to share.